Do you remember I said that you didn't really need the 7 times table because you could always use the 5 and the 2's? Well, this is the way we write it in maths. That's 28 in case you wondered. And the way you would write that, and the rule if you remember is you times the 4 by the 5 and the 4 by the 2. And the bracket means treat this as one number. Treat it as if it was 7. So you could rewrite that as 4 times 5 is 20 plus 8. Technically, these aren't equals, they're called identities because they're just the same as each other. And so that is why, well, it's not why, but it's the way we write the fact you don't need the 7 times table, that you could always just have the 5 and the 2's. Those of you who will remember your algebra will see what I'm doing there. I'm doing this kind of calculation, x plus 4, where you're timesing everything there, and you would end up with x squared plus 4x. But it works perfectly well with long multiplication. With long multiplication, if I've got 13 times 14, and I don't know what 13 times 14 is, I could easily write that as 10 plus 3. And just for the minute, I'm going to write it down like this. 10 plus 4. And then what do you have to do? You have to remember to times everything by everything. And so you have 100, you have 30, you have 40, and you have 12. And then you simply have to add those all together. So that's 100, 70, 182. And that's should be the answer if I'm lucky. Yes, it is. Just check it. So you can use that method for long multiplication. If I write that as brackets, of course, that would be 10 plus 3 and 10 plus 4, which would be the other way you would write it. And the rule would simply be you'd have to times that by that, that by that, that by that, and that by that. You might well know where I'm going now. If I replace 10 with x, I would have x plus 3 and x plus 4. If I use the same rule, x times x is x squared plus 4x plus 3x plus 12. And you'd end up with x squared plus 7x plus 12. So what sometimes is called FOIL, first inside, outside, last, is actually an offshoot of long multiplication. The reason we multiply brackets that slightly odd way is because it's what makes long multiplication work. It's a pity they don't allow you to teach that method anymore, isn't it?